Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another thrilling episode of Battle Amps. Today we have the Mighty Mite versus the Senior Mighty Mite, Class A versus Class AB. Let's see how it goes. So here we are again, another classic battle of amplifiers, but in this case, we're not going to have a manufactured amp, we're going to have two D-Lab amps. Class A 6AQ5 versus Class AB 6AQ5. Let's see what people prefer. Here's the contenders. We have the Mighty Mite versus the Mighty Mite SE or Super Mighty Mite. Okay, let's go back over to this little guy because this is the one that you saw outperform the orange amp. The reason that the Mighty Mite won is the fact that it is a tube amp, and you can't beat the dynamics of a tube amplifier. But the other reason that the Mighty Mite is so quiet yet powerful is the fact that it has this power supply choke. So this choke really takes away that AC hum that you would normally hear like on a Fender Champ. All right. Now the control lineup of the Mighty Mite is volume, treble, bass. Now if you go over here to the Super Mighty Mite, it is also volume, treble, bass. They both share the same tone circuit, but the Super Mighty Mite has a little bit bigger power transformer, although they both run at the same high voltage. I'm using a Hammond 125H output transformer, which is the holy grail of small Class AB type of power amplifiers. So if you want to build one of these, get that transformer. Now, take a look at these 6AQ5s. You see how they have kind of a gray tinge, like a smoked appearance? That's because these are very old, very vintage tubes, and luckily they were in good shape and they worked great on the old Mighty Mite SE. The 6AV6 is our phase inverter, and of course the 12AX7 is my preamp, which uses that same tone circuit as the Mighty Mite. So the question is it Class A or is it Class AB? Let's take a look at these guys playing and you be the judge.
And we're listening right now to this Class A with the single 6AQ5. Sounds wonderful, actually. It's got really, these amps got a beautiful tone, and they've got nice touch sensitivity.
So that was the Mighty Mite, the Class A 6AQ5. Now we got the Mighty Mite Super, right? This one, the Super. It runs a pair of 6AQ5s, Class AB. So you can already hear a huge difference in the chime.
This amp has about 10 dB more volume at least, and way more headroom and more everything. It's got more grip when you push it. It's got more touch sensitivity. Not bad for no effects, just straight into a little amp, man.
Yep.
This baby sounds awesome.
Yep, now both those amps have the same power supply, so they're both like at 300 volts. So this one's maybe a 10 watter, whereas the other one's about maybe a 4 Class A. So yeah, there's a huge difference, man. So obviously you like the AB better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got Randy here at D-Lab to do a little battle of the amps.
I like the sound of that 4 water. That's
Yeah, man, that's the Mighty Mite, and then the one next to it, we call that the Mighty Mite Super or Senior. So the one you're on right now is a 4 watt Class A, 6AQ5.
nice and quiet. We'll dime it out a little bit with on this rhythm pickup.
Sure.
Breaks up nice. Kind of like the sound of a cleaner too. Overall, it's a good sounding practice amp. Turn the bass up to. It's got a big sound for 4 watts.
Yeah, man. Alright. You want to check out his big brother over there?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so this one is the Mighty Mite Senior, I guess we could say, with push-pull 6AQ5s. Let's hook it up. Alright, so we got her powered up, and I'm going to turn the volume all the way up, and let's listen to the speaker. dead nuts quiet. Now this is actually wired like the Fender Tweed circuit, so this one does not have a choke in it, whereas a little Class A guy does, because the Class A's are, you know, they're a little more subject to low level hum, like you'd hear a Champ, you know, you turn it on, you hear that little bit of a right?
Yeah.
So that's why this one has a choke, but this one doesn't need it for Class A. So yeah, man, you're good to go.
Okay.
I got that volume up. Turn that down so we don't get a big kabam. Oh, there we go. So this one's probably 8 to 10 watts or so.
It's definitely. Dimed out with a little extra treble. Sounds good.
So which one do you prefer, the Class A or the AB?
I think the Class A, I believe.
The little guy?
Yeah,
Little
the
mighty
little
one?
guy.
Okay.
But
That's all right, man. Tony chose the AB, so you got the A, so that's good. I mean, they're both for what they are. They're both good amps. That's cool.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got another guitar.